Go.
It's alive! From being a short film in 1984 to becoming a bona fide animated hit, Frankenweenie has become a modern family classic for dog lovers and horror movie fans alike. We decided to scare up these 13 things that you probably didn't know for electrifying info. Hey, I wonder if the original title was Bolts. Number 13. This is Tim Burton's first film since Big Fish not to feature Johnny Depp, his first since Sleepy Hollow not to feature Helena Bonham Carter, and his first since Mars Attacks to feature neither of them.
Number 12. One of Tim Burton's regular actors, Christopher Lee, did not take part in this film, but archive footage of him in Horror of Dracula is watched by Victor's parents on television.
Number 11. The mayor of the town is Mr. Burgermeister, which means mayor in German. His name/appearance is also an homage to Burgermeister Meisterburger, the antagonist of the stop-motion film Santa Claus is Coming to Town.
Number 10. The Pet Cemetery features the grave of Zero from The Nightmare Before Christmas.
Number 9. Victor's friend and next-door neighbor is Elsa Van Helsing, a reference to Abraham Van Helsing, Bram Stoker's Dracula character, and Elsa Lanchester, the original bride of Frankenstein.
Number 8. The film's release spawned a fan theory that this film and Burton's two other stop-motion animated films, The Nightmare Before Christmas and Corpse Bride, all are taking place in a shared continuity and tell one big story spanning several centuries, and the possibility that Victor Frankenstein and Sparky are descendants of Victor Dort and Scraps from Corpse Bride.
Number 7. A turtle named Shelley is buried in the Pet Cemetery. Mary Shelley wrote Frankenstein, or The Modern Prometheus, the novel on which this film is loosely based.
Number 6. The demonstration that Mr. Rice-Krusky shows in class of the frog's legs twitching when given electricity is based on actual experiments in 1771 by Italian physicist Luigi Galvani, who was the first to discover that the legs of dead frogs and other dead creatures twitched and moved when sparked by electricity. This led to the study of bioelectricity and further study of the nervous system and its functions. The study of galvanic effects in biology is named after Galvani, who is seen as the discoverer of bioelectricity. Several of Tim Burton's movies have played with this theme, most notably Frankenweenie and Edward Scissorhands.
Number 5. Mr. Rice-Krusky looks a lot like Vincent Price, an actor by whose films Tim Burton was influenced. Price also played Dracula in the 1958 movie that Victor's parents aren't watching during the lightning storm, as well as providing the voice of the narrator in Burton's 1982 short film, Vincent.
Number 4. When Victor goes to the pet cemetery to dig up Sparky, he throws some dirt onto a grave saying, "Goodbye, Kitty," which resembles the Hello Kitty logo.
Number 3. While Tim Burton based the town of New Holland on a similar town which he grew up in outside Burbank, California, Disney officially chose New Holland, Pennsylvania as the town where the film takes place. After the principal of New Holland Elementary School contacted Burton and the film's producers about the fictional town's similarities to New Holland, Pennsylvania, Disney representatives brought movie segments and promotional materials to the school. Disney representatives also brought a parade float to New Holland's Fall Festival.
Number 2. Winona Ryder did her own singing. She agreed to do it when Tim Burton said the singing had to sound imperfect.
Number 1. Burton stated in an interview for the CBBC show Blue Peter that if the studio had said they would not permit him to do the film in black and white, he would leave the project as he felt it reflected the classic horror movie style of the film. And that is the 13 things about Frankenweenie that you didn't know. Thank you for listening.
Well, hello there, and thank you for listening. Make sure to hit that subscribe button so that you can get notified when we put up new videos.